social media development program that I'm going to institute. So it's a way to develop and to help you develop a social media profile that is a professional social media profile. So you might ask yourself, well, why would we want to do this? You might ask yourself, oh yeah, I'm going to plug in the receiver. While I do that, you might ask yourself why. Why am I going to be doing this? So I took a look at how social media is being used specifically by employers, and this will also extend to grad schools as well. But when you graduate, if you're interested in maybe finding gainful employment, or if you're interested in going to grad school, you're going to want to have a professional social media presence, because 70% of employers will look at your social media profile. So 7 out of 10 places that you apply to are going to want to see what is your social media profile all about. So 7 out of 10, 70%, the vast majority, what are they looking for? Why are they perusing your social media profiles? 61% are looking for information that supports your qualifications. So you say that you're interested in psychology. Let's see how much of your social media platform is about psychology. You say that you have excellent people skills. Let's see how much of your social profile demonstrates these skills, whether at presentations or any sort of other interest. So you need to develop to maximize your potential to be, to get these jobs, to get into grad school. You want to have a social media profile that is professional, that shows somebody that, yes, I do have these skills and these interests that I mentioned in my application. 50% of those employers are just looking to see if you have a professional online persona. So it is getting more and more important. This is actually old data, it's a couple of years old. This is even higher. 50% of them want to know, do you have a presence at all? 37% are going to take a look at what other people are posting about you. So they will see what other people think of you and take that again into consideration. So we're actually going to use this. We're going to do, through this social media development, professional development, we're going to do multiple steps, a few of which are actually going to be what they call amplification, so that you can get nice things being said about you by other people. And then this is a big one, 20% of employers, and by extension also grad schools, are looking for any reason not to hire you. So this is probably one of the best reasons to have a dedicated professional social media profile, because that is going to be where you can control the flow of information to make sure that when they look at your media profile, they will only see things that says, yes, I want to hire this individual, yes, I want them in my grad school, and nothing that says, this person looks like an incredibly bad idea. So that's one of the reasons why we're offering this opportunity. The other reason why I'm offering this opportunity is the idea of taking advantage of the changing world that we live in, specifically taking advantage of the ability to connect. So one of the biggest things about social media, it's not about gathering hundreds of thousands of followers, it's not about being an influencer, it's not about getting an endorsement from Louis Vuitton or anything like that. It's about connecting with your community, connecting with, in your case, fellow students. So students from either IUSB, or also you can connect with students from other universities as well. And you can connect with fellow psychologists, connect with individuals who are going to potentially make decisions about whether they're going to hire you, and or make decisions about whether you're going to get into grad school. And then we're also going to see that you can leverage these connections to assist you both in your future but also in your time right now. So I have seen the students that from other universities that have a social media presence simply ask questions when they're not sure. I'm going to a conference, what's the best place to meet up for this, I'm going to a conference, or I have a paper due, what's a good source for this? You can turn to your community after you've built those connections. So that's going to be the goal here. The goal is going to be in the future to make sure that you maximize your potential to reach your goals in life, and also in the present time to kind of build you and get you plugged into this community so you can take advantage of and leverage that connectivity. So how are we going to do this? Well, we're going to start it off very, very simply. And assignment number 1 is simply going to be a twofold assignment, setting up a professional Twitter account. So there are the links, and these slides are available in the social media professional development folder in Canvas. But there are the links, and if you don't have a Twitter account, make sure that you follow one of those links and simply sign up for a new Twitter account. So the reason we're using Twitter is if you do the research on what social media platforms do academics use, so people in psychology, people that do the research, are the clinicians, they use certain social media platforms. Employers use a different set of social media platforms. So LinkedIn is a big one if what your goal is to graduate and find a job. The highest one that is on both lists is Twitter. So it's a good idea to start there. It'll cover all the bases. That's why we're going with Twitter specifically. So if you've never signed up, then what you want to do is you want to sign up for that professional Twitter account, and you can just follow the link to go and sign up. If you do have a Twitter account already, if it's been used for any non-professional postings, so if you went on vacation and posted pics of your fabulous vacation, if you got all into cat memes for a while and there's like pages and pages of cat memes, basically if it's a personal Twitter account, that's awesome. Keep it personal. Follow the other link, set up a second account. So I have 2 Twitter accounts, one for personal, one for professional. Make sure that you set up a professional account, and we'll keep those separate. So that's if you already have an account, sign up for a professional. So that's part A. Part B, once you do that, if you want to take advantage of this opportunity, send me your Twitter username via Canvas messages. So I will keep track of what everybody does in these social media development assignments. So just send me that username in Canvas messages. And then the last thing for this assignment number 1 is to follow me to begin connecting to your community. So follow me at Paladin Sane as my professional account, and it's almost kind of like a gatekeeper account, because if you think the name is cool, then we can work together, and if you don't, then it's better that we don't collaborate, I guess. But anyways, follow at Paladin Sane on Twitter, and that's the last thing that you need to do. And that's one way to keep connected on this, and also on the other opportunity that I'll mention in just a moment. So once again, why are we doing this? We're doing this for your future. So again, when you get out of here and you're looking for a job or you're trying to get to grad school, 70% of the people looking at your applications are also going to look at your social media profile. So let's make sure that it's on point. And then also, currently, right now, in your immediate present, this will help plug you in and connect you to your fellow students and to fellow psychologists, which, if you do it correctly, can be vastly beneficial to your success.